Welcome back to 3-Minute Theology. Today we're continuing through church history, beginning to pay attention to the church fathers, the leaders of the church after the apostles' deaths. The first we will consider is Polycarp. Polycarp was born around AD 70, so he never knew a time before the destruction of the temple in Jerusalem. Polycarp was, at a very young age, sold into slavery and bought by a Christian woman from Smyrna named Callisto. But she didn't buy him to be a slave. She redeemed him to be a son. Raised as a Christian, Polycarp was marked by his kindness, godliness, self-denial, solemnity, and diligent study of the Holy Scriptures. He had the opportunity to be taught by the Apostle John, and with John's approval became a deacon of the church in Smyrna and eventually its bishop. Polycarp was friends with many other church leaders, including Ignatius and Irenaeus, whom we will discuss in coming weeks. One of Polycarp's letters remains to us, a letter written to the church in Philippi. It's a beautiful letter that draws greatly upon both the Old and the New Testaments. It quotes John's first epistle, and it quotes Paul repeatedly while referring to him as a wise, blessed, and glorified man who accurately and steadfastly taught the word of truth. Polycarp was also involved in a dispute with the Bishop of Rome over the correct date of Easter, arguing with firmness, but also with much kindness and patience. His character was of such Christ-likeness that Jerome described him as the most respected man in all of Asia. Polycarp was martyred in the mid-100s. Persecution had begun in the area around Smyrna, and when a group of soldiers went to seize Polycarp, he went with them calmly and willingly. He was given multiple opportunities to be spared if he would but offer sacrifices and give honor to the emperor as divine, but he refused. As he was brought into the amphitheater where he was to be executed, he was given a final chance to declare, "Away with the atheists," because Christians were regarded as atheists for refusing to recognize any God but one. Polycarp did declare, "Away with the atheists," but he gestured not at the other Christians, but at the crowd who had gathered to watch his death, those who refused to worship the one true God. He was ordered again to swear to Caesar and revile Christ, but he responded, 86 years have I served him, and he never did me wrong. How then can I revile my king and my Savior?" He was ordered to be burned alive. He asked not to be bound to the stake, stating that "He that has enabled me to brave the fire will so strengthen me that without fastening your nails I shall, unmoved, endure its fierceness." And after a short prayer, the fire was lit, and Polycarp did stand and burn. He stood without moving or crying out, and he did not die until a soldier stabbed him, ending his suffering on earth and bringing him into glory. May we be worthy of our heritage. Keep on, and God bless.